here for a minute. You switch out the Ja for, multiple times, which has to be a daunting task for anybody. You're big, and you made it so it wasn't really a mismatch. What was your thought process when you switch on to him, and game plan wise, is that what you guys were planning to do?
Yeah, that was our game plan. Obviously, he, in my mind, he's one of the front runners for the MVP of the league, and I really just trusted the game plan, just making sure that I stayed solid as best as I could, not gave in any easy looks, contest them as much as I can. And, he still kind of found his ways, but, just trying to make it tough on him early. And as a group, I felt like we were very aware, of him. And even with that, he was still able to get away at times and, do some of the amazing plays that he does.
What is it about the half times that, against Atlanta, here tonight, many other games prior to this, that you guys were able to not just clean things up, but come out with real force? You go on a 10-2 run. What is it about halftime that makes it that possible?
That's a good question. I think early in the year, I don't know if you remember, we would come out and it wasn't like that. It was a little flat. It was bad. But we're, for some reason, it's just another gear. I really can't explain it. We're coming out even more determined, and Marcus coming out hitting those 2 threes. I felt like that was the difference. That just kind of opened everything up. Jason made the simple read, gave him a pass. He shot it, made it. And from then on, it's like we just kind of got that confidence and really got it going.
Seems like you guys get that confidence a lot more now. Like, how easy is it to get that? Even when things aren't necessarily going your way, you give an 11-2 run before the half, you come right out and you answer.
Yeah, it's just continuing to be consistent on the defensive end for us. That's where it starts. And on offense, continuing to play the right way. And I feel like, we're continuing to, defensively, I feel like we know who we are. And on offense, I feel like we're continuing to find our identity and how we want to play and what we want to do. And, the more and more you start playing that way, it almost becomes kind of second nature. So we're not there yet, but I feel like we're making a lot of good progress, and it's going to be at the point that we're not even thinking about it, and we're just moving the ball, making the simple reads, and that's I feel like that's when we will be at our best.
Thanks.
You play for a lot of coaches, so you were probably, when Ime took over, ready to understand that it's going to take a time. What's that like when you're dealing with a first-time head coach, veteran team, coming off kind of a disappointing season, and what he tells you has to take time to digest? What's that process like?
It's one of those processes that it is challenging. It is challenging because it's almost breaking some ways that we used to play before, things that we did before, and try to buy into the way he wants us to play. Getting out of our comfort zones, we're being in different positions, we're asked to do different things, and that takes time, as you can tell. But the one thing that from the beginning that we were good, I'd say we were right in the middle, was defensively we were okay, but then it continued to pick up as the year has gone on, and offensively, we found something. I believe it was that Phoenix game, December 31st, I think it was. Yeah, that one. Well, we felt like we found something. He came in and kind of put some sets in for us to forcing us to move the ball a little more and things like that. So we did that. We had a lot of success. I think Rob had a triple-double that game. And then from that point on, I feel like offensively, it started to click to us how we wanted to play. So it's one of those things that it's hard because the expectations obviously are high, but it takes time. And I think that now we're at the point that we're putting it together.
Wrap it up right there. Thank you, Al.
Thank you.